I watched playing for the Knicks when I was in high school, so I got nothing but love for him and his game. I can only hope to one day be the scorer that he is now. Time to do NYC proud. All up in the house, baby. Melo better be ready.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Frank Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Looking at Boston, they took the win in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit. It's an entire new group. Johnson, he's checked in for Tyler Zeller. Sullinger comes in for David Lee. Freaks checked in for Turner. And Jay Crowder's subbed in for Avery Bradley. So New York going with almost an entire new group. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Lopez. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Porzingis. Derek Williams checked in for Anthony. And it's Calderon in for Langston Galloway. And New York, looking at who they've got. Derek Williams is out there with Kyle O'Quinn. Then there's Aflalo. Then there's Calderon. And it's Seraphin in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, I know last year the Knicks seemed to me to be very passive offensively, and that can sometimes be the case when you're trying to learn the triangle offense, but they never seem to attack the rim at all.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the night right here. Greg, as you mentioned, the Knicks very shy at going to the rim last year, really could have used that dynamic among a lot of things to their game.
Yeah, and no doubt about it. I mean, you think about this. The Knicks were last in the league in drives per game as a team. So they struggled shooting when they did attack the rim, 42%. So those areas have to improve if this team wants to become competitive. Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
And both free throws good for Seraphin. The Boston Celtics figured to be near the bottom of the league last year. In many ways, they outperformed a lot of people's expectations.
And by no means were they a contender at any point, but they very well could be ahead of themselves in terms of the rebuilding process.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it three.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Nobody near Williams. Drills it from outside.
And with the Celtics being a surprise threat near the end of last season, even their losses were close games.
Pass to Crowder. The dish to Freak. Puts one up from 19. Knicks with the rebound. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
And you don't have to go too deep into the box score to figure out why they lost that one. They just had an inability on that day to make shots.
You know, sometimes we talk about a defense getting into the heads of the opposing players, Greg, but that night they got up in their own heads. Just got in their own way. They couldn't get out of it.
And that one's good.
Back up your point about the Celtics being in close games. I mean, their point differential on the year was less than where you would expect it to be for a team that made the playoffs. I mean, it really gives you an idea of how many close games they played.
There's the pass to O'Quinn. He dishes it to Aflalo. And he overshot that one, missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Crowder kicks the Freak. Shot from free throw range. Aflalo pulls it in.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
Shot's good for Seraphin. Seraphin's got 6.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch how the game plays out because
and Amir Johnson resigned in Toronto. He's been a big part of this team for years, and he talked about their great... A lot of fans out as a surprise. And the first half.
Well, Carmelo, some great help.
It's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the third quarter starting here now. We've seen Aaron Aflalo. So Boston ends up going with a new group. And then for New York, Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Aflalo. And it's Amundsen in for Langston Galloway.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Celtics.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, but they did a better job tonight. They made the most of the extra rebounds, too.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season, Greg. You'd love to get an opponent figured out early, and we're going to be seeing them that often.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Thomas. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Anthony. Javi Lopez out there with Kyle O'Quinn. And there's Amundsen. It's Porzingis in at the shooting guard position. Free throw drops for Aflalo. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Here's Rozier. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
Well,